It said that reactions had a new animation, so that's pretty cool.
Play chime.
Hello, and welcome back to the Paragon, ladies and gentlemen. My players have seemed to discover Zoom's tools and reactions and emotes.
Now I don't have to. Well, now I don't have to
roleplay.
Yeah, I don't have to roleplay. We'll just do it via this.
It's gonna be like the most traumatic story thing ever, and then
we're just gonna go like
just a thumbs down.
Artavan, what are your
didn't
last
like
words?
it.
My face may be like this, but the reaction.
Me when
is
Artavan die.
No, not Artavan when Artavan died.
When Artavan died.
Artavan when Artavan died. When Artavan is kill.
Oh,
yellow.
my gosh. Why is there feet, Andrew? Why is there feet?
I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring.
I'm gonna go now. This is the
whole
wrong
stream,
show.
by the way.
Yeah, welcome.
This is the wrong show.
If you're here, you paid extra.
This is no feet finder. Oh!
How do you like
Whoa.
Censor it.
What?
Censor it.
that? Anyway, so this is a D&D podcast.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Welcome to our Dungeons and Dragons stream. Back to the
Hi,
Paragon
everybody.
campaign.
Me win
here
the
in
feet.
Rellandwell. It's been a hot minute. Every time, like even when you know we're able to do this consistently, just because we do it every other week, it always feels like it was so long ago.
Yeah.
So
I need
long.
more.
So
It has been like
long.
literal weeks, like almost more than a month, I think.
We technically didn't even do it last time, right? Didn't we have something come up?
Yeah, our dad was in the hospital.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
something-
Oh yeah, you know,
Remember?
just your
Something
normal
happened?
other day.
I don't think we did a single Paragon stream in the month of August. So
Yeah, because
Nope.
something vaguely important happened.
yes,
I just
Yeah,
can't
none of
quite
us
put
remember
my
what it was,
femur
but I
on
think
it.
it could have been. Someone will
Someone
have to
took
check on that.
Break too seriously.
freaking Bentley. When we're just like, how
I'm
much
like,
does the
hey,
fall damage
how mu-
work?
Yeah, is it after 10 feet or 15 feet that you start feeling fall damage? And then Bentley, you should ask your dad. I'm pretty sure he knows.
That's too soon.
And Dad thought it was hilarious.
He thought it was so funny.
Turns out you can take a D12 of fall damage right away if you're old enough.
Anyway,
As you get old, the die increases. I want
Oh,
you
no,
to
he's
roll
vulnerable.
1d20 for me.
He's
Yeah,
vulnerable to fall
decade,
damage.
the die size gets bigger.
Oh, man.
The only time I'm excited to roll an at one.
Right. So before we get into it, just a couple quick things. First things first, if you are interested, we do have a merch store. So you can go and find some D-Fourtress branded merch, as well as some stuff with Erica's artwork on it. All that fun, epic stuff. Headshots of the player characters and all of that.
Awesome.
We've got a lot of designs in mind, but however, it's a bit slow going on making the new designs because we've got a lot of projects in the works right now, which we will be announcing as things move on. We also got things like mystery dice and all that kind of stuff, if that is something you are interested in.
Dude, we've had a couple orders of those ones. I'm always sad to see the dice go because I'm just like, part of me wanted to keep that one.
Just the inner dice goblin.
Yeah.
Like, don't
just buy it, Andrew.
these. No.
There we go. Yeah, we've had 7 orders, all from me. That's
Andrew, why do these keep getting shipped to the same address? They keep showing up at our house.
It's an investment.
Why do you keep spending money on
investigating the
packages
business.
instead of just putting them in your room?
I like to unbox things, okay?
We have an
It's just-
embezzling problem. It's just we're just losing dice.
Yeah.
it's like when you're wrapping presents at Christmas, you wrap more and more and more and more, and then you just give it to yourself. So you
Exactly.
oh, wow, I forgot I put that paper there.
I can't believe I wanted that.
But apart from that, we also have a Patreon. So if you want to support us on there, that helps us make just spend more time and resources on making the stuff so you can see more stuff more often. You'll get
Pennywise approves.
Gosh. so distracting.
This is what happens if we go like a full month
So
without
the
playing.
first
We're
30
just
minutes is going to
excited.
be the intro.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll also get exclusive Discord access. The higher tier you are, the more channels you get access to. And of course, on Patreon itself, you'll be able to see unreleased sneak peek stuff, as well as you know, if you're a Patreon supporter, we will occasionally be going. You can hop on Discord, play some games with us, hang out, all that fun stuff. And of course, at the highest tier, at the Paragon tier, you do get a permanent discount on everything in our merch store, if that is something you would be interested in. And I think that just about covers everything. So let us go ahead and roll the intro. And we lost Andrew and Erica. And they were
lost.
never
We're
heard
still
from
here.
Oh,
again.
she's back.
They're gone. We'll never see them again.
Sometimes the intro causes time-space continuum, like bubble stuff. Oh, and he survived. Awesome. It's only
Sadly.
50-50, so...
surprise package of zucchini bread.
That's why the dogs were barking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, here we go.
Oh gosh.
Last we left off, Paragon had interrogated one Arthur Grendich and learned the true motives of the Cult of the Refounders, seeming to discover a way to reshape the world into the exact way that they wanted. Rewrite reality, as it were. Offering Arthur a little bit of redemption to atone, he agreed to go back up to Hiroshal and assist King Doran in rooting out any refounder insurgents. And finally, also having gained the favor of the final possible warlord, Viella, the current leader of Eagle's Roost. You and her outriders took flight. Finally to Sanctuary. This one's a little bit too hippity-hoppity.
That's what I was just thinking.
I was like, it sounded a bit more
Just like,
intense at the beginning.
Impending doom.
And so, flying above, you see to the south of Sanctuary camps the banners of Bonebreak, Gloomfurl, and Smolder Hill, what little remains of it.
They didn't name it very well. They had that one coming to them.
It's a bit pessimistic, don't you think?
Yep, totally has nothing to do with the fact that the leaders are a long line of pyromancers.
No, they just totally predicted their downfall.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
And to the north, you see the forces of Enteritus and Grimfast, speckled by swarms of lesser devils with a few devilish behemoths. You descend down on the outskirts of the town. The streets are relatively deserted. Everyone knows what's coming. You see the haphazard buildings made of clay, wood, scraps. Some look like made from secondhand junk, others look very well made and expensive. Seemingly no rhyme or reason to the layout of this town. Some buildings boarded up, others seemingly vacated. You do see evidence of caravans leaving to the east. So each of your outriders land and allow you to disembark. Here, Viella. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, the night before I would have written a couple letters so I can send them today.
Perfectly fine.
Okay.
And
actually, sorry, I'm gonna interject another
Actually.
thing. Actually, if anyone is awake when she does this, what you would see is that she writes 3 letters and she burns 2 of them. Like after reading it back, she tosses it into the fire. Mystery.
I mean, Cosmo would probably see her, but not because she was doing any writing of her own. Not at all.
Cosmo, roll a perception check.
I would have been asleep.
My passive is 10. I don't think
No.
she'd be looking.
You actually needed a 25. Sorry. Anyway,
Yeah.
what were you saying about
Fine,
strength?
whatever. I didn't even care.
Viella turns to the outriders and she gives them each a look. Right. We better be going claiming our spot before all the good ones are taken. And as she kind of goes and she looks across, she turns to the party. honestly, I'm a bit hurt that you came to me last.
I mean,
I didn't.
I mean, it just made sense geographically
yeah,
from where we were.
that's the only reason. There was no particular, oh yeah, we have to go to her last because we don't like her. No.
I'm just giving you shit. Right, lads?
Well, you can take it back.
She chuckles, just like, I really hope you don't die. Right, let's move out.
I hope so.
Let's find
too.
ourselves a spot. And the Outriders take off, leaving you on the outskirts of Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Outskirts.
Dust.
All right.
Dust blows within the streets. There are very few people. A lot of them, the few people that you do see seem to be a little more rough and tumble. Because as you know, Sanctuary is a very mixed bag. But given the nature of this place, it attracts people that are usually not on the side of the law in most territories. Hence how this place got its name. You'll see people sitting on their front porches, sharpening spears from sticks, polishing weapons, giving you the stink eye.
You think
I give them 2 stink eyes.
Do you think Cromwell was able to make it?
Oh, I hope so. We should look for him.
And is that Egorod's army? I mean, I assume so with all the devils and everything.
It's right by Interpretus, so I would assume so. Yes.
Unless there's another army coming from the north.
And I assumed it was, I just was hoping it wasn't.
Let's not think about it right now. Let's find Cromwell. Cromwell! Are you here? Hi!
Make a perception check.
Boomst.
Any of you, actually, what are your guys' passive perception?
10.
Oh, I
14.
think mine's really high. Where would I find that on D&D Beyond?
Mine's-
Oh,
It's like
19.
bottom left. Oh, 19? Oh, you definitely see this
Oh,
then.
yeah.
Elowen. You see a small, from an alleyway, you see a small hooded figure wearing this cowl.
I
And
kill him instantly.
I have an 18 in my passive perception. What the heck?
Oh, dang.
Oh.
then you see this too, Artavan. This small,
Stop them.
this small sized person. You see,
I give it a
loaded
push.
with this cowl that wraps around, obscuring their face in shadow. And you see they intentionally, like, peek around the corner, seem to size you up, and then kind of go and duck back into an alleyway and begin to scuttle off.
Cromwell.
Hi.
Do we notice anything, any kind of clues left behind? Wait, can I bonus action Hunter's Mark that guy as he's running away?
Sure.
Got him.
That's great. Got you.
I walk into the alleyway where they were standing, and I note like where I saw their head versus the bricks, so I can get like a scale of how tall they were. I look at any kind of residue left on the ground from like their boots. I sniff the wall where their hand touched it.
Yeah, probably about 3 feet tall. Yeah, 3 feet tall. Make an investigation check, and I'll allow it with advantage.
Investigation. That's a 9. And that's a 5. So 12 is my higher one.
I would say you do notice a couple strands of what seems to be dark gray hair or fur.
It's Vivi.
Maybe. Maybe.
All right.
So, should we go and like try and find some lodging, or should we go and see if all the warlords are already meeting, or what do you guys think?
I grabbed one of the strands and I took it away. And I walked back.
Maybe we should try the biggest house. The biggest place.
I would suggest that we find any local authorities, as Cromwell was likely informed them of his presence.
That would be a good way to go. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
We look for the biggest, gaudiest house.
Yeah. In Sanctuary.
We stop somebody and we say, "Do you know where the cops are?"
Yeah, the big. If you stop, do you know where the cops are? The guy's just gonna be like, he's gonna give you a look like, what are you talking about?
Well, I would word it differently, like the local authorities, but yeah.
Yeah, but he's just like,
Hey, where the cops at?
Yeah, no, it's just
Hey,
like,
yo, where the cops at?
you ain't from around here, are you?
I don't suppose I look it, do I?
Yeah, no.
She looks like nothing right now, just black.
Yeah, you're probably overheating in that.
No black people here.
All right.
I was thinking
What season is it?
Oh my gosh.
It's getting pretty. I believe, if I remember correctly, it's getting pretty late into the summer. So
I suffer for success.
yes, but he's just but this guy'd be like, ain't no guards here or anything like that. Just the sheriff.
And where's he located?
I mean, he's got his little cabin in the center of town. But where he usually hangs out is anybody's guess.
All right. Well, I walk that direction.
I mean, we'll start there. Thanks for the help.
I'll whisper to Artavan. How scary do you think the sheriff is? I mean, if everyone's scared of him, I've read about this place before. They said that if anyone misbehaves, because this is neutral territory, if anyone misbehaves, the sheriff will take care of him. How scary do you think he is?
Well, not very scary. Probably just experienced. Though I don't know what is considered scary anymore. Every time I think something's scary, we end up just destroying it, so.
Experience can be scary.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see.
Yeah. I'm kind of excited.
I think I might throw up.
It's okay. You need to let it out, let it out. I'll hold back your hair.
I'll be okay, thank you.
It doesn't even have that much.
Oh, it's grown pretty long.
Oh, has
Like
it?
to his shoulders. Yeah, it's grown that long.
We walk into the sheriff's office. Oh, hey. Toss.
Do you come here often?
Toss.
I just have mange.
Well, you've been shedding.
Just one, mange, and then just like one clump of matted fur. Just
Did someone
I'm
forget to brush Artavan?
always miserable now.
from the swamp and never got better.
Mm-hmm.
Cosmo, you forgot to brush Artavan again. It's weekly.
She did forget.
Oh.
Can Artavan, if we brush Artavan, can we recast the double spell where we make a whole new Artavan out of all the hair that he sheds and he's confused about which one's Artavan?
Ooh, and he can go to
Yes.
the War Council meeting. I get sushi.
Scarecrow
No, the cactus
hair.
will wear it.
There you go. Let
The cactus
go.
will wear Artavan's fursuit.
How many times have you said that?
Brand new
Never
sentence.
again.
Don't you worry.
So, as you are kind of navigating these haphazard streets, eventually, Elwyn, you feel the barrier of your hunter's mark begin to get closer once again.
My spidey senses are tingling.
Oh.
I mean, do I see him?
After a minute, you kind of see him go past you, correct? Go past you again, and just like slowly zero in on your location until finally.
What, do you mean like he's crossing roads further away from us, and we see him like
It's-
going from one alleyway to another?
It seems like they're trying to get closer to you, but just kind of keep overshooting a little bit
Okay.
until finally.
Can I make a sneaky check to try and like the next time they duck behind something, I also duck behind something, so I'm not there the next time they look for me?
The thing is they're like they're not catching up to you. That's the thing. It's like they're getting close, but then they take a wrong turn and don't make it to
Uh-huh.
you. Is basically.
Yeah, so the next time they take a wrong turn, I'm gonna sneak.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and 25.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try and come up behind them.
You kind of see. Right. You know exactly where they are. With that, you kind of feel that they are probably maybe like a block or two away, if you can even call it that, with the layout of this
Yeah,
town.
whatever a block means in this
Yeah.
fricked up, nasty town. Yeah, so as he's like, as this character's like trying to follow the group, they take a turn. I immediately duck away. I vanish into the crowd, and then I'm gonna go around where I saw them, and then I like calculate the trajectory of where they're gonna try to appear next, and I'm gonna come up behind where I think that's gonna be. So as they're looking at the group moving through the crowd, I'm behind them, menacingly.
All right. So all of you notice as Elwyn just vanishes.
Oh. Where'd she go?
Who?
Eleanor she's gone.
She wants us to say the Arknight when we're in public.
The Arknight is gone. Oh no.
And Elwyn,
Way too loudly. The Arc Knight is gone. Where'd she go?
So as you go and you zero in on this person, you see them go, and they seem to be peeking out of an alleyway down the street. Not quite the street that the Paragon are on, but you see they kind of peek out,
Okay.
scratch their heads a bit, count a bit on their fingers, and you see them turn around and take another alleyway.
As they're stopping to count, I'm walking up behind them and I'm going to try and pull the hood off of their head.
Make a dexterity check.
I can't. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Hello. It's a 10.
10. As you do, you kind of hug at this hood and it falls back. And you hear this little beep as the hood falls back. These two large ears go up, and you see, as they turn around, you see this very young Luperian, Fox Luperian. She has dark gray fur with highlights of white, bright yellow eyes, and as she looks up at you, her ears she just kind of sinks into herself. Her ears flatten.
You seem to have taken an interest to our party. What's your business?
It's my job to watch.
On whose orders?
Boss man. I
Would
mean,
you
I
mind
was told to come get you. I was looking for you. I couldn't find you.
Does your boss man have a name?
I don't know what it is. Papa Isaac just told me call him boss man.
Okay. Would you like to take us to him then?
Oh yeah, I was told to.
Or would you like to bring him to us?
Oh no, I think I'm supposed to take you to them. Vivi said I could trust. Well, I don't know. I've never heard or seen you, but Vivi said I could trust the other ones.
Do I even know what a VV is?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't think we've mentioned Vivi.
Come with me, and I walk back to the Paragon.
She kind of like nervously scuttles along behind.
Oh, is that
What is your name? What is your name? Small, Luperian child.
Oh, Miri.
Are any of you familiar with this character?
Are you Vivi's cousin?
How'd you know?
You look just like
Alright.
him.
Yeah,
Is
I
Vivi
went.
with you?
Well, not with me right now. He's at the he's at the hideout.
There's a
Okay,
hiding place.
maybe the others can wait. Can we go see Vivi?
Yeah.
That would be advisable to meet up with any people we know.
Yeah, let's go find Vivi.
Vivi's one of the Paragon.
Yeah.
He's with us.
Yeah, I went and I told the sheriff and I told Vivi that you guys are here, and Vivi's like, "Oh yeah, bring him over here." So that's what I'm doing. But then I couldn't find you.
Well, you found us now.
we might meet the sheriff anyway. This isn't even
Yeah.
a detour.
Yeah. We're all very involved.
Come on, this way. And she just kind of
Okay.
excitedly hops forward.
You know, Mira, a more direct approach, such as introducing yourself and asking us, might have saved you some trouble.
Oh, I'm supposed to keep watch.
Alright. To each their own, I suppose.
I mean, you would kind of know, Arc Knights, that you don't always want to introduce yourself to everyone by your name.
Hmm.
So Miri, pull up my book. I never really got the chance to ask Vivi. How many cousins are there of you guys?
Oh, I mean, how far out do you want to go?
All of them.
All of them.
Ooh, I think over 100.
All blood relatives.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those grandparents are very active.
That sounds awesome, honestly.
I only have
Oh yeah,
one
Papa
cousin.
Isaac had 16 kids.
I don't have any siblings. Any that I know of, anyway. That would be a twist.
Just me.
GM, write some notes. Cosmo's sister.
Question mark, exclamation
Question
point.
It's just gonna be like a telenovela. I am your sister.
Agarod, no!
Write that down.
So, as you make your way through, she leads you to kind of near the center of town. There seems to be this large, best way I could describe it is a dugout. You see like almost like a sprayed purple carnival tent entrance that just has a pit that goes down into the dirt, a ramp descending down.
That's so Vivi. A circus tent and a pit?
So, as she goes in, yep, this is the hideout. This is where we're staying.
Wow. This is super cool, actually.
How long have you all been in Sanctuary?
Maybe like a month.
So where is he?
Oh, he's down below.
Okay.
Into the dungeon.
Into the dungeon we go.
So, as you descend down
Vivi's the final boss.
into the pit, immediately there is just a ruckus. You see this place is just full to the brim with Luperian, Fox Luperian, most of which bearing the gray and silver fur, some of which have different color variations as, other, genetics have been passed down and whatnot. Because they don't keep it in the family, thankfully.
Yeah. That's one of the things you gotta branch out.
Yeah.
Diversify your portfolio.
Just 3 generations ago, they didn't have fur.
They were human. They were gnomes.
Don't like. Undo. Go back.
Take that out of the guide. Take
Not
that out of the
canon.
guide.
And as you go down, you just see like dugouts going in different directions with like cots set up, bunk beds. You see there's like a play area with a bunch of kids going. They're playing with toys and whatnot. There does seem to be a separate area with a let's call it a treasure hoard, a miniature one. And as you're down there, Ahira, oh, thank goodness you guys made it. And you see, like, he's like wading through a sea of other Luperian
Phoebe! And she'll like lift him up out of the crowd,
And he'll
like lift
give,
him onto her shoulder.
Yeah, and he'll give like a big old hug. Oh, so glad to see you guys made it.
It's so good to see you.
Oh, yeah, no, I thought I was gonna be absolutely bored out of my mind while you guys were gone. I was just sitting here waiting. Oh, yeah, Amelia's parents, they took her back home. As far as I know, I haven't heard anything, so I assume it's all good.
The no news is good news thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Hopefully.
yeah.
I'm sure if something happened, her dad would send me a message.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
her dad seemed like nice people, so it was very, very respectful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sound nice. Dude.
So,
You
who's
have a big
this?
family.
Who's this? Tall, dark, and mysterious here.
Oh, this is Arknight of Kent. So did you guys find anything? Like, find anything on your way up?
I just kind
Oh,
of.
okay. He just goes, oh, okay. Well, what do you mean, like, find anything?
Or fight anything?
Oh, fight anything. Nah. I mean, going up north, there were a couple brood knights that were guarding the caravan, so didn't really have to fight much. I mean, I patched up a couple folks, but
We had to fight a giant rock.
was it like granite?
It was
Or-
flying.
It was a bird. It's a type of bird, and they're super rare. And we killed the
Oh.
one that lives around here. So it'll be a few years before another one shows up.
So you killed an endangered species.
Yeah.
And we cooked it.
Yeah, it was so good. Do we have some of the meat left?
I do have some of the meat.
Yeah. You got
Paragon's
to
going
try
into poaching next when they're done here.
it.
That sounds about right.
Probably, actually.
Just Artavan going like in the corner.
He's a bone breaker, but without the sharing.
Yes.
Yeah, do you want to try
Alright.
some?
Artavan, you're probably getting like some of them give a little bit of a wide berth, like the younger kids. They just see as like the big scary armored, probably you too, Eloin. But
We're all giants among these people.
yeah, but I think Artavan, at one point, you'd have this little old lady, this little old lady come up to you, and just like reach up, grab you by the wrist. Nice, firm, strong hands.
I help you?
Isabel, I found you a husband. Grandma, knock it off.
What's up, big boy?
Look
Hello,
how
hubby.
stoic he is. And she like looks up. I apologize for my daughter's rudeness, my granddaughter's rudeness.
I can overlook it for now.
Oh,
How kind of you.
so merciful. She gives like a pat in the arm. Right? Could you help me lift a few things over?
Hmm.
We're gonna be here a while.
Might as well.
I think the only reason that people are avoiding Cosmo is just because of her demeanor. Oh,
All
man.
bubbly and cheerful. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah, because she is big, scary
Terrifying.
like the others.
I like to think everyone's giving, like, in the scene of us talking to Phoebe, you see that moment with Artavan, and all the kids are given a wide berth, and then Artavan walks out of view for like 30 seconds, and then camera angle switches just in our conversation. You see Artavan, and there's just kids crawling all over him. He's now the jungle gym.
I I think he's become like numb to stuff like that. He's like sitting down with like a cup of drink, like he drinks and there's a kid like on his arm,
Exactly.
just kind of unfazed. Yeah.
And one like laying on his head and like looking into his eyes, like, "What are you? Where are you from? What are you? What's your favorite color?"
I get that in real life. Kids just come to me and just stare.
Yeah.
Don't say anything. Don't move. They just come up and just stare. Their parents always have to come and take them away.
He's just like, I feel so exposed.
Do you think he knows? I think he knows.
They sense fear.
They smell it.
Smell it.
But,
So, Bibi, is it nice to see your family again?
oh, it's delightful, and it's nice seeing them, work for a living as well. So, yeah, they've been here for a bit, working off their debts.
Awesome.
Virus
Hey.
threat notification popped up. Or not virus threat, but we do virus protection now. Do it.
Or else.
We know where you live. We installed a virus to demonstrate our protective abilities.
Do you want some cursed goggles?
He says to the 6-year-olds running by. Hey, try this on.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I want to get cursed.
Well, they'll only curse you if you try to put them on.
Isn't that the only way to use goggles?
You could probably take the curse off. Somehow.
I don't have any magic that can help me with it, but I thought maybe you would. Because you're usually good at telling what type of curses and things are on there.
Yeah, but I don't know how to break them.
Oh.
Hmm.
All right.
About the magical girlfriend in Alabast.
What?
The shopkeeper that he had.
There's a voice in my head telling me that you know a magic keeper that you have a crush on.
What's about the fox in the shop? So when you were crashing, when you were getting all goo-goo-eyed over?
I don't know if she can break curses.
You can ask.
It's a great conversation starter.
It's an excuse to go back.
Hey, do you want some cursed goggles?
I mean, to be fair, we are adventurers, so we don't really need an excuse to go to the magic item shop.
Yes, but it would give you an excuse to talk to her specifically. And go to her specifically.
Well, I can hold on to them for now.
Well, keep it in mind.
Okay.
Now, have you seen Cromwell here?
Yeah, he said he was coming.
Oh yeah, we've got him. We've got him and the crew he brought along set up on tents on the east side of the city.
On the east side.
Okay.
Good.
Yes. So now we know where to find him. He isn't, in fact, with the sheriff. Unless the sheriff is also on the east side of the city.
No, never really know where he is. He just kind of goes where he pleases.
That's gonna make it difficult to find him.
Oh, don't worry, he'll find you. I mean, that's why he's been having all my folks be doing. He's uses them as his pays them to be his eyes and ears. So they keep an eye on things, report back to him, and then just keep him up to date on stuff.
Very nice. Efficient.
How much more money is needed to pay off your family's debt?
quite a while, because it seems it wasn't just Grimshaw that they needed paying off. Let's just say, Papa Isaac has been very busy over the last 60 years.
Oh. Right.
Well, it's good to see you again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got the gang back together. Mostly, at least.
Yeah. Mostly.
And +1. Gestures to
Yeah.
Elowen.
She's great.
Any interesting developments going on?
Well, there's an entire army just to the north of us.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Noted.
interesting.
But honestly, it's been a bit of a stalemate. No skirmishes quite yet, but there have been scouts relatively close to the city.
The calm before the storm. Everyone's holding their breath, waiting for who makes the first move.
You don't think they'd come into the city, do you?
I think he'd do anything to get rid of us.
So you met the sheriff before, right?
I mean, I saw him. I didn't have a chance to talk to him. Most of what I know is just what I've been told. From what I can tell, he just seems like a guy.
Okay, so experience.
No tentacles or back spikes. Dang it.
Not yet.
So far.
My true form!
Oh my goodness. I choose you.
Well, we were thinking about going and finding Inspector Cromwell. Do you want to come with us?
I mean, yeah. I mean, Paragon's back together, so let's get to it. We've got a job to do here, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes.
You're right, Audubon.
Just the no. Oh. Here. Let me
You
help
can
you.
see-
And she
you-
like helps get the
Yeah.
kids off of him.
Yeah, and you can
Thank
see
you,
as
thank
you can see though as Vivi says that he is visibly nervous.
Mhm. Yeah.
About Artavan?
No.
About the war he's about to go head first into.
Yeah,
that-
would have
that
been
makes
just
more
as
sense.
believable. With Artifact.
No, he's definitely more worried about Artavan.
Like when he first met him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I scared him.
After being gone for a week or two, it's just that fear came back.
Yeah.
Yep, after
Wait,
being
is it
around
safe
so
to be
many
around this
short
guy?
Luparians.
No.
Yeah. Cosmo's probably gonna head out after helping remove the children from the jungle gym.
Remove the children.
Remove the children.
I have many methods for child removal.
Yeah. And as you step out, Vivi takes a bit of a breath. Whew. We've been trying to keep the little ones down under. Don't want them seeing what's going on up here. Want to make sure that they're not panicked.
Yeah, that's a good call. Definitely not a place for children.
I suggested they pack up their things and get moving, but for once, Isaac didn't agree with me. First time in my entire life I heard him say that. Heard him say we're staying put. Never happened. I mean, you saw it.
I feel like this is the one time he probably should leave. At least for the children's sake. Battlefield is no place for a child.
Well, we'll just have to make sure we win then before they get to the city.
We'll definitely be trying our best on that front.
Seems simple enough. Just gotta
Yeah,
win.
just kill them, and don't get killed.
Easier said than done. We all know that. But
Sorry, I was practicing sarcasm.
ah.
No, I wasn't.
Well, hopefully with their help, we will be able to have a swift victory.
You know, Cosmo, even though you know, it was our way to kind of
A wild
You know-
Mickey appears.
even that was kind of our way to leave those who fell behind for the safety of the group. I mean, still my kin. And then it's sitting on your shoulder, he kind of leans over. So are you. And, just like I'm not going to leave them here, fending for themselves, I'm not going to leave you alone out there. You're right by your side the whole time. Right?
Alright. Just like old times, huh?
Right. And you see he kind of like looks in his bag and flashes it to you, and you see the folded up weapon. I'm about to give them a helping of some bad news.
It's gonna be great. I can't wait to see it. Yep, the plans are dancing. First Cromwell, then the sheriff, and then gather the warlords. Would probably be best.
Wayne, how many 300 GP diamonds do you have on you?
Are you asking me? Like,
No, not in character. Out of character.
None.
None.
You have 0 diamonds? Okay.
He used
okay.
them on Artavon.
Yeah.
That was without consent, by the way.
Why
I was
didn't you
finally
ask
happy.
me first?
You should have asked, yeah.
It's like that scene from Hancock where he's just like, he's under gunfire. I'm going to get you out of here, okay? Now, I'm going to reach out. I'm going to have to touch you to do this. Is that okay? Just literally getting shot at.
These are
That's
important
great.
You
questions.
didn't save my life. You ruined my death.
See, I work in the medical field. There's this beautiful thing called implied consent. If you're not awake to answer it, it's implied that you would want help.
You should give the context when you're hurt and in a medical situation.
No, he said
just
what
when
he
you're
said.
unconscious.
They're sleeping, Mike.
It's okay, I have a license.
Oh my gosh. Clarify, please.
What's your license number? 69420.
So as you gosh. So as you go along, Vivi kind of points the direction, and you can see the much smaller than the forces of the warlords that have come, but you do see the banner of Alabast, the Silver Lion.
Did I receive word that we were supposed to meet Hiroshal here as well?
No. The main thing, your thing from there was the Hiroshal forces would not be joining this fight. They would be pushing down south from Hiroshal into Enteritus to basically close off any retreat and take the territory while their forces are elsewhere.
Okay.
From the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pincer maneuver.
Nice.
And looking about, you see Alabaster Knights tending to their gear, handling logistics, and you do see what seems to be a command tent.
So official.
That's where I belong.
That's right, he's
That's
not
my
an
home.
inspector anymore.
He's not. He got promoted.
It's been a couple months since we last saw him.
Yeah, I'm excited. I wonder if he got a cool new uniform like these other guys.
I'm gonna burst into the tent.
Cromwell!
As
Cromwell!
you see a very tired and overheated looking Cromwell, and he is wearing just this like white button up that is just covered in dust and dirt with the sleeves rolled up, and you see he's got like this bowl of ice water with a towel, and he's just holding it to his forehead. And there seems
We
to
killed
be,
him.
and there is another person that you see, a human male with slightly receding dark white hair and a well-groomed goatee with it, clad in what seems to be a blue and white perfect uniform. And you see he goes and reaches for a dagger at his side. He's just like, "No, Commander! They're fine. They're just eclectic."
Well, it's so good to see you.
Likewise.
How are you? You don't seem to be faring well in the heat.
I am not used to this level of heat from them. I'm used to staying in the city and having full access to an air-conditioned office.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Alabast.
Oh yeah, they've got electric lights and all of that.
Yeah, they got all the trimmings.
We did come here on private planes. They just call them Spirit Beasts Airline.
Yeah, Spirit Beast Airline.
Spirited Airline.
Oh, man.
Got him.
Well, I'm so happy you came. I was worried that you guys wouldn't be able to make it with everything else going on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll kind of like look over at the other guy and be like, Darkroot's with her.
What does that mean?
Okay.
You see Cromwell just give you a look and he just goes,
He just knows that this entire land probably has been hearing that. Passing
Everyone just
connected.
says that all the time now.
Yeah, it's just a
Change
random
the code.
phrase
It's just
now.
new slang.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh man, dark roots wither. Am I right?
Yeah,
Just like.
referring to cringy people who have bad genes. Like when Wayne pops up, like, ooh, his roots are definitely withered.
It's called autism.
Exactly. Represent.
Oh my goodness.
Paragon, this is Commander Castle. And Castle, this is the Paragon.
Hello.
You're not related to the Heart Castle, are you?
Not to my knowledge.
What about Alabaster Castle?
What about just
Didn't
normal
realize there was
castles?
someone with that surname.
Are you related to the actual
Are you descended from
buildings that
actual
people live
castles?
in?
My name is just Simon Castle.
Well, thank you for coming out here.
Yes, thank you. It means a lot.
Yes. Well, I owed Cromwell a favor, and it's not much, given the state of things.
Did the Queen come out as well?
Simon Castle is my favorite judge on Rellandwell's Got Talent.
Oh, you like that show too? Yes, my mother named me after him.
Sorry, Alabast. It's still AGT.
Yeah.
Alabast Got Talent.
Well,
And
it's
our
usually
favorite
it's
judge,
usually
Simon Castle.
yeah. But yes, I was able to convince the Queen to allow a detachment of 200 knights. Drop in the bucket, but it's, who knows, all it takes is one soldier to make a difference. Especially when, and he kind of just like looks in the general direction of down south, and he's like, when most of our allies are at each other's throats near constantly.
Yeah, we said that we told them they needed to fight together. We never told them they had to get along.
Yes, and they don't seem to be a fan of us too. Or a fan of us either, just history, a lot of it.
Yeah, you guys represent order to their chaos. They don't want things to change. It's shaky. I think it'll still work, so we're all fighting for a common cause, after all.
Have you met the Parasite Druids? Are they here too?
That's so fun.
Cletus.
Cletus.
Bilge.
I not personally, but I have heard that there are some druids.
Yeah, they're fun. They're really fun.
We've been really busy the past couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
It seems that way.
Also, we fought a giant bug from space.
Mm-hmm. The megapede. See, this is one of its mandibles.
Commander Castle just kind of goes and looks at Cromwell. You were right about them being eclectic. Is there purpose to your visit? We have little time for idle conversation about recent kills.
I wanted to see how many men you guys brought, and then also an invitation that we're gathering all the warlords for a meeting here in the next day or two, and I wanted to make sure that you were present for it.
I do plan to be there, yes. Seems that a Ruskin Council has been called, as they call it.
Oh, we just talk about it at that point.
Mm-hmm.
If it's already being called.
I didn't talk about the specifics when I sent you the message, Cromwell. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew. And also, I just wanted to see you because we haven't seen you in a couple months.
Yeah, and it was fun.
Well, you seem awfully chipper for this state of things.
I feel like I'm going to vomit.
Yeah.
I feel fine.
Give it a stoic marathon.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just so nonchalant.
Yeah. I put this on to keep my sanity.
Well, Wayne, nervousness is the body getting ready.
Yeah.
Getting ready
I haven't-
to vomit. I feel like it too.
Expulsion, it helps you lose weight, I suppose. Run faster.
And I haven't been introduced to you, madam.
I extend a hand and I shake his hand and I say, Arknight of Kent. Or
And
Arknight of Kent.
He stands up immediately. Of course, Inquisitor Cromwell.
A
And
pleasure to meet you.
shakes your hand.
Forgive my improper rudeness.
It is pardoned. In times of war, we make exceptions for many things. There are far graver things on the horizon than any kind of pleasantries and all such.
Yeah.
Frankly, I got out of the palace to do away with the formalities, so I appreciate a little brevity here and there.
Yeah.
And the Arknight has some of the same goals that we've been working towards for the past couple months.
Notably, the world not being destroyed is high up there on my priorities.
I would hope so. That would be high on everybody's priorities.
Oh, it is.
Yes, well, that can wait until we deal with the more immediate threat. Now, one thing that I was not prepared for is the Ruskin Summit includes all warlords.
But even Grimfast and Terratus will be there.
Yes.
Excellent.
There is to be no violence within the bounds of the city. This sheriff character, it will see to that.
It?
It's... He's, he has this presence about him. Makes me uneasy. But the summit will be held tomorrow. The warlords have gathered. And from there, who knows how the situation will devolve.
Well, I am here on behalf of Hiroshal to ensure that the Rascallion situation does not cross and become anyone else's problem. So as long as we, as long as we can ensure that we come to a understanding with our friends here, then I will walk away satisfied with my role here. Maybe if we say pretty please.
If only things were so easy. But that is not the hand we were dealt. Summit will be held at midday tomorrow.
What can you remind me what what is the purpose of the summit? If we are all against Egorod, what are we trying to accomplish with the summit?
Possible peace treaty instead, or
Negotiations, parley. Possible ceasefire. But given his character profile, I assume Egorod will be there and try and intimidate anybody else to defect to his side. And what I expect is for each of the warlords that you brought to be bickering amongst themselves into what do they get out of this.
Their lives, I suppose.
they discussed other terms with us. Hopefully they can all be met. And
I was not
everyone
privy to
can-
the Paragon's adventures in assembling the warlords. So whatever deal they have struck is their own business. Egorod will either surrender his rampage or he will die, and those are my terms.
Then he dies.
So be it then. You got a couple diamonds on you?
No.
No, I don't say that.
Sword.
But
With
you're
3
welcome
diamonds.
here to
I do ask him if he knows where we can get critical supplies for a big showdown.
Not sure. Usually I'm not allowed over here. But it seems most of the more civilian-minded folk have fled the city for now. I'm sure most of what you'll find is probably things that are in personal collections. However, we did have one stowaway, as it were, on our travels. What was her name again? Twixit, I believe she called herself.
Vexit came along.
Yes. When she was discovered, we questioned her as to her motives, and, well, in her own words, a battlefield is one of the best places to loot magic items to sell. She intends to pilfer through the corpses.
That makes sense.
That sounds like something
will-
she would do.
Yeah.
They won't be needing it anymore.
I would do that.
That is the reasoning she gave, yes.
That's fun.
Right.
Tomorrow then, huh?
Well, it's good to see you, Cromwell, and there's other things that I do wish to discuss with you, but I think it might be best just you and I, or you know, just us and you.
Anyway. I pull out my saxophone that none of you knew I had.
Secret saxophone.
It's the longer hair, isn't it?
What do you mean I
built
didn't talk
into
to you
the
about it?
helmet.
I ported it over for my last game.
I pull out my +5 katana of soul reaping. Yes, well, do get some rest. I have a feeling we're going to be needing it.
Thank you. See you then.
So, Vivi, where do you think would be a good place to stay?
I mean, you can stay in the hideout with my family. I'm sure they could dig out another room for us.
Cosmo glances at Artefon.
If it's got space, I suppose.
You sure? It didn't seem like your personal space was being preserved.
I don't suspect it will until this is all over. Either I die or I get my personal space back. Either way, this is my life now.
You know what? That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, we can stay with you guys.
Right. Well then, back to the burrow. I am sure that they'd love to have you.
Yes.
Do be mindful though. We'll probably be asked to do some chores. A lot of them. Especially all four of you, because you can reach things.
Ah. That's okay. I'm strong. I can
Does this-
cafe a lot of things.
Does this place have a hub of communication like a post office?
Honestly, it doesn't seem like it. It's mostly privately owned businesses. I believe there was a falconer. I heard someone talking about that. I don't know. We could probably ask Isaac about it. He probably knows.
Who's the sheriff, maybe? If anybody knows anything about this town, I mean, it would probably be the sheriff.
There?
Plus, I kind of want to meet him. He sounds really scary and cool. But also like a normal guy.
That's not how he was described. I mean, that's what he looks like, just like a guy. But I mean,
Yeah.
you stand
that's what
near
I
him,
meant.
it feels something like, the air feels heavy around him.
Mm.
But yeah, let's we can go get ourselves set up.
Set up and then meet the sheriff? Does that sound good?
Works for me.
Yeah. Because you wanted to get those letters out tonight, yes, Arknight?
I have something to send and perhaps something to receive, depending on.
Oh, you got like really loud and then just progressively quieter.
Oh,
She's just walking by.
We're over here.
just talking to the air as she, no.
Just-
I do have something to send, and I would like to place myself in a position to receive if there's any communication I need from Herschel.
Well, it would be good to do it today then.
Yeah. So we'll go to the sheriff after we've settled in at the hideout.
Okay. So you make your way back to the hideout. Not too far of a walk.
I'm gonna say that I have an arrangement with like, just as like military protocol in Hirashal, that if I'm ever in a location where they need to send me correspondence that doesn't have a post office, I would simply. We've agreed before that I would stand at the northernmost street of town at dusk, and then they would hand it to me there. So I'm just going to stand there for an hour, see if something comes, and if it doesn't, then I leave. I just make sure I'm in that location at that time. Every place I go to.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
As it stands right now, there is no delivery for you.
I'd probably commission a falconer to take my letter to the king.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, asking around a bit, there isn't a lot, and you know the codes and the signals and where to send things to make sure it's inconspicuous. But yeah, it the falconer you find after asking around just seems to be this large Goliath and 3 claws rake with his right eye missing. He doesn't say a word. Doesn't say a word to you, doesn't seem to speak. Just takes payment, sends the bird, and then proceeds to ignore you.
And I ignore him back.
But as you settle into the hideout, there is they go, and it's like almost without hesitation, they all kind of welcome you in, and they start getting it takes like maybe an hour or two, but they dig out a new section that can fit you guys in, a little cozy but not super uncomfortable. Almost as nice as Dante's apartment. And
memories.
And as you go, you start getting commandeered to, oh, can you do this? Oh, can you help with dinner? Can you help us cut some vegetables? Oh, could you carry this over here? And
fun. Just hiding in his own room, just like to avoid everything.
My room.
And that is where we are going to take our break. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes. For play reference, I'd say be back at about 6:58, 6:59, and then we'll pick up right from there. So, after the chaos of the day has settled, most of the young ones gone to bed. Do any of you wish to do anything during the night?
Sleep. This is my fantasy.
I thought we were gonna see the sheriff before we went to bed, but
That's how I live my power fantasy in D&D is I get 8 hours of sleep.
well, yeah, I'm guessing it was the plan, and then we got
The
asked to do things, and time got away from us.
the thing is the overwhelming feeling you get is you don't go to see the sheriff. The sheriff seeks you out.
Okay.
We gotta get in trouble.
Yeah. During the night, Cosmo's probably just doing some more writing.
I think Wayne would be like, I'm having a hard time falling asleep. Artavan, do you want to practice some of your magic again?
You already had a very sour airhead. What is this stuff? Just rotten fruit.
Just some
mashed
random kid comes up to you and deposits something in your hand.
I mean, yeah, if you want to.
I think it might help me calm my nerves a bit.
Okay. I can't really read, so where do you want to begin?
I think maybe if we focus a little bit more on connecting to your source of magic and where that comes from. Like for me, I think of it's kind of come in two parts for me because there's my devotion to Bahamut, and then there's also the inherent one as well. Like I can see it with my mind's eye. When you cast magic, what does it feel like?
I suppose it's just an extension of my will. Extension of my intent. My willpower. But I'm not all fancy and wise. Never really thought about it.
And what did DM question? What did the journal say about her experience of summoning the steed?
It basically, she details how it felt like she was calling to something. And she goes on to describe it as it was like earning the respect of a beast, where it would, or like earning the respect of a beast where it wouldn't listen to her commands, which tried to call out to it until she showed enough will to show that she was in charge. And details of countless failures before doing so.
Well, one thing I noticed looking at your master's handwriting and her recollections of it is she uses a lot of envisioning metaphors and imagining specific scenarios and then willing that to happen. So maybe if you tried closing your eyes and picturing it in your mind, that might help a little bit.
You tried turning the magic off and on again.
Lots of times you're a lot more focused on the actions of it and making sure that your form is correct and things like that, but maybe close your eyes and try and feel it a bit more.
Armin was always the more imaginative of us. He was very straightforward, never really been the imaginative type. I can certainly try, but this has always been a weakness of mine. Being able to sense things, feel things, or imagine things. I was reprimanded a lot for it, but, I can comprehend what it is you're trying to say, so I'll try.
All right. So, Artavan, are you going to attempt to cast a spell?
No, I'm attempting to imagine something.
Imagining casting a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one thing you
Picturing
could do.
stuff in my brain. Flash.
One thing that might help is if you use situations and visions that you've already seen and then kind of mash them together a bit. For example, you remember when we were riding in the cart on our way to... Was it on our way to Thirdwald or from Thirdwald? But either way, there was that moment riding out in the middle of nowhere, and then there was the stampede, and then there was that urge to grab the reins and drive carefully so then that way we didn't get knocked off. I mean, we did fall off, but do you remember that?
Yeah.
Maybe, what if you thought of a similar situation like that? You could imagine that field that we were riding in, and something's coming, and those reins are right there in front of you, and you need to grab them, and you need to take charge of them. And if you don't, the whole caravan is going to fall over.
I can see that sort of scenario happening.
And then when you're grabbing for it, grab it in your mind and physically, and see what happens.
Okay. I mean, I'll try. Kind of sounds like the games my brother used to play. He's a big fan of this thing called D&D. He was really good at imagining fake scenarios and just never was good at it. But we'll try.
Seems a little too nerdy for me.
Yeah. A little too crazy.
For Wayne.
From Wayne!
No, they were playing
Wow.
TNT, Times and Taxes.
I was actually good at that game.
All right. Okay, Artavan, roll me a spell casting check, like as if you're making like a spell attack roll.
See, let's click that button, see what that does. A nat 1.
Oh
I'm
no.
like, yeah.
Oh no.
Give me what? Charisma with plus proficiency?
So the nat 1.
How did you still get an 8? That's messed up.
Plus 7.
So with the nat 1,
Gosh.
you try really hard to envision and take that memory. You kind of get a little bit distracted. Your mind just kind of wanders elsewhere. You're having a hard time really focusing on the emotions and the thought process you had during that intense moment in that memory before your mind wanders to something else.
But yeah, he'll sit there in like a Artavan meditative state, trying to get something out of it. he'll trust in Wayne's guidance. It'll just take some time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not a completely fruitless. Like even if you don't feel the full effects of it right now, I think that just how Wayne described it, you're kind of piecing together the concepts of doing that. I feel like with the Nat 1, you're trying to think of that memory, but then you're like, oh, maybe I could use this memory to invoke this, or maybe this memory to do this. And so rather than focusing on the one and letting it feeling sink in, you're kind of jumping in between different examples that could potentially be used.
Maybe some visions are more exciting to think about, get me more immersed. That kind of logic, but just go with the flow.
I think a lot of it would just be Wayne, like, watching you, writing notes about your posture, noticing, like, little things, and then just kind of writing notes on it of ways that he think he might be able to tweak it or help improve or anything like that.
All right. And that is what you spend the night doing. Is there anything else anyone would like to do?
I'm debating. I think I kind of want to retcon, like, I feel like that because Eluin keeps these two jobs that she has separate, I think that anytime we're in like a social situation, she has her cape turned out, and so there's like a lighter pattern on the inside than on the outside, and she's not wearing the mask. So if she's in a social situation, she is not presenting as the Arc Knight, nor does she look like she's just walking around as Eluin of Rakent, or Eluin Rakent. And anytime they are like on a mission of some kind, that's when she suits up.
Okay. So the inverse of the cloak is lighter and the mask is off, so you'll just look like a normal adventurer.
Yeah. And actually, I wonder if I roll up the cloak, because I don't have to like wear it all the time, and it's warm out right now.
Oh yeah.
So I like roll it up, and like I use buckles to turn it into like a pack, like wear two straps. So I put stuff in the cloak, roll it up, put two straps on it, throw it over my shoulder like a backpack.
Yeah.
And that's how I walk around. So that's what I look like in the burrow right now.
Nice.
In fact, I've probably taken off like my gambeson while I'm in the burrow, and I've rolled up my sleeves to help out with some stuff.
Nice.
Help him with the chores and all that.
I'm doing dishes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. How about you, Cosmo? Are you doing anything?
She'd be riding for a long time, but after she's done, she'd probably go out and help with chores to keep herself distracted.
Okay. Late through the night, even though the nerves are still ravaging you, sleep will eventually take you. Each of you.
Is it taking me?
Thus, we go to the next day.
Judgment Day.
The reckoning is upon us.
Wednesday.
Oh,
It's Wednesday, my dude.
Hump day.
Ah!
Right. So, as you awake, each of you, it probably took you a little bit to fall asleep. So you probably wake up relatively later in the morning. And as you leave the hideout, you see Commander Castle and Inquisitor Cromwell walking past with a small retinue of guards. And looking around, you can kind of see on other entourages of the different factions. And from the north, you see... and to the north, you see a small group has made it to the border of the city as well. What do you do?
Avoid that party like a plague. You're very quiet, Jace. Yeah.
We'll like randomly drop and then come back.
Yeah.
So weird. I'll have to test that sometime. What I said was, if we get there early, we can get the best seats.
Right. True. What are the best seats, though?
Yeah, I think I'm done waiting. I just want to go there and be ready.
We can go.
Okay.
Where is it?
Probably in the center of town.
Oh. As he's walking by, Cromwell will be like, you can walk with us. So there is a tension in the air, even more palpable than before. So finally, you come across this small, decrepit-looking cabin. Seemed to be eroded by dust and time. It's basically gray, sun-bleached, cracked windows. And you see, as you're arriving, you can see approaching from a distance. You see a slender figure with a parasol, with a supernatural shadow being cast from it.
I think for this event, because we are going to meet the Warlords, I am in my full
Arc Knight
covering.
garb.
Yeah, because the reputation I want to bring here is of my military work,
Okay.
not of my social work.
And in the distance, you can see the hulking figure of Malik as well, this time wearing his full bone plate armor.
Who's the one with the shadow parasol?
Lady
As I
Faye.
do want.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
So,
She's very nice. Like her.
you enter into this cabin. Seems to be one small room. Big enough to fit, like, maybe dozen or two people. The table set up and oil lanterns burning. There's a darkness in this room. You feel the air. Air feels almost thick. And at the end of this table, you see a man wearing a wide-brimmed hat, dark leather coat drapes over his chair, and he seems to just be turning a small gemstone in his fingers over and over again. Of what you can see in his face, it is weathered, tanned skin, and strands of silver hair hang down.
So you must be the Paragon then.
That's us. You must be the sheriff.
That's what they call me.
Thanks for letting us meet here.
Neutral ground, you don't try nothing.
We won't.
And he just sits.
Guess I'll just find it. Is it like a table with a bunch of chairs around it for people to sit, kind of a thing? Or...
Yeah, there's chairs and everything.
Okay.
Did you
So I'll
find
probably-
him scary or did you find him experienced?
Both.
Experienced.
Experienced. He's got gray hair, so definitely experienced.
We found him scare-experienced.
Mm.
My dad's kind of like that. I mean, it's kind of normal for me.
After about a minute, the door opens again, and in comes Lady Jane Devant, flanked by two brood knights wearing their thick wooden plate armor with the veils covering their face. And they open the door for her before stepping back outside. She gives a nod and takes a place the furthest seat away from the sheriff.
Uh-oh, there's history.
Probably near-death experiences.
Hello, Lady Devant. It's good to see you.
Well, said I'd be here.
It's not too dry.
Your gift has been very useful.
Right, well, others aren't far behind, and door opens, and you see Malik, the black-furred, Doberman-esque Luperian, walk in, wearing his full set of armor, with his massive hammer on the back, slung over his back, as he takes it off and sets it aside, leaning it against the wall, and just kind of plunking down on one of the seats. A little bit later, you see Viella come in.
We'll get a brom nod from you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Cosmo would be seated like right next to the sheriff, by the way.
And a little bit after, Viella will come in, take her seat. And then lastly, you hear the sound of wood tapping on dirt. Till wood tapping on wood, and the door opens. In walks Sheragor, walking with a cane, and you can hear the telltale sign of a wooden leg thunking against the floor.
Will nod.
Cromwell takes a seat as well. There's a stillness as you see the two empty chairs that remain. Viella kind of like, is he gonna be coming then?
He has the option to. Right now, he's sitting on the outskirts of the town, contemplating.
Something we have to wait for him for.
I'd certainly rather not. Lady Devant speaks up. With that, Sheragor kind of gives you a nod.
I am impressed that you were able to gather everyone. It is no small feat.
I have very capable friends who helped me. Could not have done it by myself.
And, Sir Paladin, I have made sure that should this battle go not in the way that we hope, I have moved all of my people away from Drifton should he decide to pursue them.
Well, I do find that satisfactory. Thank you.
It is the best way I can repay their kindness.
While we're on the topic, as Malik goes, you gathered us all here. But there is one thing that's been kind of eating at me.
He has head lice. I cast Lesser Restoration.
Oh, there we go. I feel better now.
All right, let's do this.
My tapeworms went away!
That's all
I now
know,
have
man.
no
What do you guys
doubts.
want?
He kind of looks around.
I think it's safe to assume that we all want Garad gone. But here's my question. Soon as Agarod's gone, what's keeping a pair of fangs from sinking into my neck? Easy there, Bone Breaker. You're not my type. My point still stands. I'm here out of respect for them. And he nods towards the Paragon. And because a deal's a deal. We all want Agorod gone. But this is a conversation that we knew we needed to have. What happens after? We killed 2 warlords, and we'll basically just have 2 fully fledged army of psychopathic murderers running about the country. We'll be setting the dogs loose upon Rascalia, as it were. Well, perhaps, with some aid from Alabas. Alright, lawman, we don't want your damn help. Last thing we need is a bunch of bureaucrats breathing down our necks. It's Viella cuts Cromwell off. Yes, the last few times aid has been requested from Alabast. There was no response. Or not to... What was it your predecessor said, Mr. Cromwell? Did it want to pick sides with the savages? I believe were his words. Well, my predecessor, let's just say he lost his head over a dispute we had. I assure you, no such ill will remains within Alabast. No such ill will. The Queen probably hates Agorod almost as much as I do. I mean, he's basically the second coming of that sumbitch that took his arm, or took her arm. I mean, doing that, what's to say that she doesn't view the rest of us like that? I assure you, Queen Sunrunner is of the highest of nobility. Yeah, we all know about noble blood, yada yada yada. I don't care how noble she is. She's got a kingdom to run. I can respect that. But I'm also aware of the reality that she's willing to throw us under the bus if it helps Alabast. That is simply not the case. It's very complicated times. And as it goes in, they all start to argue and bicker amongst themselves.
I hate politics.
Osmo's very out of her depth.
Ask him if he can do like a very loud like bang in the middle of the room to like quiet everyone down.
Yeah, it's a pretty small room that definitely gets everybody's attention.
Wayne, do you have like a noise making cantrip?
That's what I was looking for. The only thing I have to really get everybody's attention would kill a vampire.
Oops.
Then we'd have a different problem on our hands. Wow.
Can prestidigitation make noise?
It can, but I don't have it.
Ah, well.
Vivi does,
Ah.
though.
Oh,
Hey, if we brought Vivi, he could shoot a gun in the air.
No.
Yeah.
No, don't.
If
do
you asked
that.
him to, he totally would.
He totally would.
Right, it's time for the pepper. And everyone's just like, it is loud in this small space. Everybody like flinches, just like, ah.
You all forget the reason you're here. Whether you go back to bickering after the fact is your decision. But right now, you need help. Right now, you have an issue. If this alliance only lasts as long as the issue at hand, then so be it. Everyone wins. You have the same assurance of cooperation between each other as you had before, which is as much as you desire there to be. Our unilateral concern is the safety of the continent. And our little frivolous things we can get back to, like stabbing each other in the back on a Wednesday afternoon when the work is done.
Well, here's my thought. This past month or so, we've had an opportunity to visit each of your homelands. Each of you constantly complain of the others, but every time we went and visited each of your homes, although there were minor differences in how your culture, or large differences in how your cultures perform, the feeling for yours and your own are the same. Every single one of you, with your people, shows nothing but honor and respect and care for those around you and who you serve. It's like seeing several eagles' nests hidden on a cliffside, and all of the eagles have their own nests separate from each other, and they think the eagle is the threat. That the other eagles are the threat, but you're not. You are all on the same cliffside. You are all of the same metaphorical species. You may bicker, you may have those problems, but at the end of the day, those are minor problems. Things that can be fixed and resolved. You just have to look past your differences and find your similarities. Everyone wants to protect their own. Why not protect your own together?
Aragorn kind of nods. Wise words. Shared similarity. I think our biggest similarity is we all want Egarod dead. Perhaps we can bond over that.
And so long as you shall, you will have our aid as well.
There's a bit of a silence falls over. Sorry, cut you off. You can go ahead.
I had a hiccup. Sorry.
I'm willing to sign any treaties on behalf of Hiroshal if your concern is whether we will uphold our end of the bargain and retreat and leave your land to yourself after the fact. You have my word as the Hiroshal representative that none of our interest here lies in the claiming of extra territory. We wish to secure the borders that we have, we wish to maintain them, and we will leave you to your devices upon the completion of this task. And though I cannot speak on behalf of the Queen of Alabast, I cannot imagine she thinks any differently. If you believe our aid will save your life, then take it. Otherwise, you will fight and die. But I suppose that is up to you.
The Queen has signed the death warrant of Egorod. But he is a symptom of another problem that plagues us all, whether you are aware of it or not. There is full transparency. Queen Sunrunner is using this as a bit of a field test.
A field test?
Yes, a staging ground to see if an alliance, no matter how fragile, can be formed in times of dire need.
Is Queen Sunrunner wanting a favor from us? You see Cromwell's expression go grim.
Yes.
Well, now that's something I can get behind. Being owed a favor by the Queen herself. It'd be nice to see her again.
It is an issue of dire consequence, but this is the most pressing matter. But help one, help both. So, we each have our own hatred for him. I am okay with sharing that common ground. He took my home from me. I intend to get it back.
And he kind of looks around at each of the others. Viel speaks up. Haven't had much problems with Egorod personally. But as long as I get my hands around the neck of them grim-fast fucks, I'm happy. Lady Devant kind of
That monster took my husband from me. I want to see him put down. And finally, Malik just kind of looks across. Everyone kind of looks at him. I always just kind of thought that guy was an asshole. So.
Valid.
Very valid.
Punishment, death.
And with that, you see the sheriff perk up.
He's here.
And you see the door open.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
You see this door open with a massive gauntleted hand and the thundering footsteps. Has to lean down to get through the door, standing up, hulking. At a glance, you could tell, despite his orcish nature, he's got giant blood running through his veins.
You got started without me.
We were just talking about you. Have a seat.
I won't be long. I just came to see if any of you have come to your senses. All the more fun for me, then. Perhaps a bargain can be struck.
You see his thick hide armor and his pale orcish skin just lathered with scars. And you see he's got the on his head. You see the top jaw of a manticore.
You return my property to me, and whoever brings her to me, I will spare your territory, left untouched as you see fit.
Return to your land or perish. None here belong to you.
Does this little girl speak for you now, Endbringer?
Just gonna hunter's mark him real quick.
You will feel a counter spell
Ooh.
go off.
No casting of spells in my cabin. resorting to breaking the rules. And here I thought this was neutral ground.
Oh, I didn't do anything to harm you.
We're gonna look at Cosmo.
He has not yet looked at Egarad.
You see, Egorod pulls out an amulet. Amulet looks like it has a little glass vial with a small light.
I just need the other half.
Fists are clenched. Her jaw is set.
Unfortunately for you, you'll be dead before you lay a hand on her.
Ah. New offer, then. Endbringer. You can either come with me. You think that I am just a marauder, moving about these things like a savage. You think this fragile little alliance will stand? I've made friends. And unlike this sorry band, we know where we stand with each other. Oh, and they have told me much. I know where you have stepped. If you decide not to come with me, once the day is done, where do you think I should start? Thornwald, perhaps. Or maybe I could pay a visit to Ashwindale. Possibly Drifton.
They follow you because they think you are mighty. But the second they see even an ounce of what you truly are, they will lose interest. They will leave you. Because you make allies of liars, of traitors, of people who do not know alliance, of loyalty. You will not last.
I see your blood still boils. In that case, I look forward to seeing you again.
And he stands up. He stands up straight.
Please, don't hold back.
And he goes and pats the haft of the axe on his back. You notice what used to be a double-sided axe with one of the heads chipped and broken mostly off.
Mountain Breaker craves your blood, and I intend to feed him.
And he turns and walks out.
That was a productive meeting.
Yeah, I was right about him being an asshole.
All in favor of aligning themselves with a glorified imp? No? Okay, I didn't think so. I think we're all in agreement.
Paragon, you raised your hand.
No, I was showing you an example, but no one wanted to come with me, so I'll join you guys instead.
I appreciate that.
Gotta say, I'm slightly disappointed. I thought he would have a little more integrity, a little more, I don't know, something. He seems nothing more than a tool of something else. He's nothing but a pawn.
No, I think tool is the right word.
Thank you, random citizen.
And I think with that, Viella will be like, why is he so fixated on you, Cosmo?
Once upon a time, I was his experiment, his champion. He has my father. I want him gone.
Lady Devant speaks up. You know, I think that's second common ground, because there's no way in hell I'm gonna let him get his hands on you, Cosmo. You're just too sweet.
I try to be the opposite of what he made me to be.
Sherigor kind of looks.
All in favor of joining the Cosmo is Sweet team?
Aye!
Unilateral. It's a unanimous vote.
Without, like, you can tell he's, like, genuinely serious, but the sheriff looks up and he goes,
It is my purpose to remain neutral.
but, with that, Sherigor's like, I guess we have two reasons to be allied together. We all hate Agorod, and we all like Cosmo.
Here, here. Hip hip hooray!
Thank you all. It is good there is goodness in the world. I was raised in a place where there wasn't any. Aside from a few.
Well, in that case, we each better prepare. And as the people are getting up to leave, you see a small spider descend down and hang in the middle.
Got it. Don't worry.
Spider-Man.
And you just hear a voice coming through the spider. I've taken the liberty of having my lovely scout out the battlefield. I'll bring a detailed map that we can plan a course for.
Thank you.
And then it bites Cosmo.
I knew she could see through them, but I didn't know she could talk through them.
It's called a
Probably let
wild
them
shape,
know.
darling. I am a druid.
Oh, it's actually her.
How did you get around the battlefield so fast?
Oh, I was seeing through my other spiders.
There are many on the battlefield.
Yes,
Hope
there
none of
wasn't
them get
enough
squished.
chairs, so I took the ceiling.
You should have come
Apologies.
earlier.
No, I would have gladly given my seat.
Artavan's got his feet up on a free chair all the time.
Hey, they were on left.
I'm not apologizing.
That is a hostile action. Power word kill. I'm just kidding.
Ill intent. Ill intent.
He Thanos snaps and you disappear.
Just
Non-consensually.
Wait, what?
Remember, it was implied.
Right.
Oh, wait, no, we gotta knock you out.
You
first.
implied that she
Yes.
wanted to die by taking her chair.
That is true.
I think while everybody's talking, because I'm sitting right next to Cosmo, I just kind of like lean over and be like, "How are you feeling?"
like I want to kill someone.
Surprisingly, my
volunteers?
nerves went away. My nerves went away when he walked in.
Aye.
Funny how anger can cloud out everything else.
Let's save your dad.
Let's. All in favor of saving my dad.
Everyone, crickets.
Just Artavan.
Yeah, just Artavan.
Just Artavan.
Solo mission.
What?
Artavan way in the background. Woo!
We'll definitely be having to strategize. Likewise, Commander Castle here is renowned for his strategy, so perhaps we can defer to him.
I hope
Yes. I will need a detailed list of each of your troops and their specific skill sets, and see if we can merge and divvy out as they start talking logistics. And they're going, the table gets cleared, and they start poking their heads out. Each of the warlords. All right, go bring me this. Get some maps. Do all this stuff. And as start preparing, a new tension settles over the town. You can see in the distance, the north, siege weapons being prepared. Messengers from each faction going to rally the troops.
Take 'em up, partner. This is our territory. We're gonna defend it.
Ain't
till we
nobody
drop.
touching our town.
Ain't nobody touching our town and our people.
Who are you guys talking to?
Sheriff,
No,
I'm gonna need a horse.
no implied consent here, buckaroo.
I enthusiastically decline.
Come dawn the next day, the War of the West commences.
Yes.
And that is where we are going to end it
Yes.
today.
Y'all.
Das Queen, the world of lies. I'm so for it.
Yeehaw!
I'm ready.
I want to see like our characters in like a cowboy getup.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes. Also, I don't know about any of you two, but man, it just makes me want to play Time Splitters too.
No, not at all.
Thank you to everybody who
Wild
tuned
West.
in for this episode, lurking or otherwise. And if you want to see more stuff like this, feel free to support us on Patreon. That helps fund pretty much everything we do. We'll be able to make a bunch more content and spend more time and resources on it. And of course, you'll get benefits for being on there, such as sneak previews to things that we're working on, as well as at the highest tier, a permanent discount on everything in our merch store. And at each ascending level, you'll get more and more access to different levels of the Discord. You'll be able to find a bunch of really cool stuff like D-Fourtress branded merch, as well as character artwork. My personal favorite still being that Artavan one, the Artavan blip. It's so good. And
Still in my heart.
yep. And of course, speaking of patrons, let me just roll a...
Hey, Erica, Wayne Blep when?
Wayne got blood.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank D4 Fan and Brandon for supporting my here little town. I won't be helping you in the war effort, but I'll be rooting for you out there.
Is that Cowboy Batman?
Vengeance. Sorry.
Roll the creatures.
And of course, I hope you all have a fantastic night. Thank you. Goodbye.
Doing
Again?
another one.
I programmed the
Again.
button wrong
Welcome
again. Let me
back.
do the correct one. Give me just 1 second. Yeah, I keep putting the post-stream button as pre-stream. There we go.
It's the makeup.
Wait,
It's the
hold on. Let me
makeup.
try that
We're
again.
not here. We're not here.
Thank you to everybody, and good night.